Have you ever noticed how some people seem to stay vibrant, healthy, and full of life well into their 70s and 80s, while others struggle with small ailments that slowly chip away at their independence? It's not always genetics or expensive treatments. Sometimes it's the quiet, simple habits, the ones we don't even think about, that make the biggest difference. A few months ago, I had a conversation that shifted the way I look at daily routines. It was with Dr. Emma Harris, a seasoned geriatric specialist who spent over 30 years working with older adults. We weren't discussing medications, diets, or exercise. No, we were talking about hygiene, not the kind you read about in pamphlets, not brushing your teeth or washing your hands. We talked about 5 specific areas of the body, parts you probably overlook every day, and how paying attention to them can dramatically improve your health, comfort, and even your longevity. I'll be honest, I never thought something as ordinary as how you clean your body could impact your heart, your balance, or your immune system. But Dr. Harris walked me through case after case, real people who added years to their lives and joy to their days just by changing the way they care for themselves. Now, this isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's not about expensive products or complicated regimens. It's about awareness. It's about creating 5 simple, gentle habits that take just minutes each day and could quietly protect you from infections, inflammation, and discomfort that slowly wear you down over time. So if you've ever wondered how to feel lighter, breathe better, sleep deeper, and move with more confidence, stick around. What you're about to hear isn't flashy, but it works. And for many of us, it could be the missing piece we've been overlooking for years. Let's get started. Let's begin with something you use every day, but probably forget to clean properly: your tongue. Most people think brushing their teeth is enough for a healthy mouth. They brush twice a day, maybe floss, rinse with mouthwash, and feel like that's the full routine. But there's one place where bacteria love to hide: your tongue. It's not just about bad breath. According to Dr. Harris, neglecting this one area can slowly affect your immune system, your digestion, even your heart. Your tongue hosts hundreds of types of bacteria. Some are helpful, but many aren't. Throughout the day, tiny food particles, dead cells, and microscopic debris settle on its surface, forming a thin film that you might not see, but your body certainly notices. Left untouched, that layer becomes a breeding ground. And here's what most people don't realize: the bacteria don't stay there. They can sneak through inflamed gums, enter your bloodstream, and trigger problems far beyond your mouth. Linda, a 67-year-old woman I know, had this exact experience. Her energy was fading, her coffee didn't taste the same, and she couldn't figure out why. Then she began scraping her tongue each morning. Within 2 weeks, the difference was stunning. Flavors returned, her dentist noticed less plaque, and she felt more refreshed. And it wasn't just her. Theodore, a 71-year-old retiree, had battled chronic bad breath for years. Nothing worked until he added this one step to his routine. Today, he walks into a room with new confidence, no longer anxious about his breath. The solution is simple. Every morning before breakfast, gently scrape your tongue using a soft tool, either a tongue scraper or even the bristles of your toothbrush. Do a few smooth strokes from back to front. Not too hard, just enough to clear the film. Rinse. Repeat again before bed. It takes 2 minutes, but it clears out what your mouth can't swallow or wash away on its own. Next up, your feet. They carry you through every moment of your day, and yet they're often the last part of our body we think to care for. Especially as we age, this is a mistake that can quietly cost us more than we imagine. Your feet are the foundation of your balance, your posture, your mobility. And when circulation slows with age, they're one of the first places to show trouble. Maybe you've noticed swelling or that cold feeling in your toes that doesn't go away. Maybe your shoes feel tighter or your skin's become more fragile. These little warning signs often go unnoticed until discomfort turns into infections, or worse. Proper foot hygiene isn't just about rinsing them in the shower. It's about slowing down and giving them the focused care they deserve. Sit somewhere comfortable. Use warm water and a mild soap. With a soft cloth, wash the tops, the bottoms, the sides, especially between the toes. That's where bacteria love to hide. Thomas, 73, never gave his feet much attention. Then one winter, a bit of discoloration between his toes wouldn't go away. It turned out to be a mild fungal infection, but left untreated, it could have led to major complications. Now he spends 5 minutes each evening washing and drying his feet. He says he feels steadier when he walks, and that dull ache in his heels, gone. And speaking of drying, don't rush this step. Wet skin, especially between the toes, is a welcome mat for fungus and bacteria. Use a soft towel. Pat, don't rub. Make sure those little crevices are completely dry. After that, apply moisturizer to the tops and soles, but avoid putting cream between the toes. That area needs to stay dry and breathable. The third area that deserves more attention, your underarms. This might surprise you. Most people think swiping on deodorant is enough, but your armpits do a lot more than just sweat. They're home to a cluster of lymph nodes, part of your body's natural detox system. When your underarms are clogged with bacteria, residue, or dead skin, your lymphatic system slows down, making it harder for your body to filter waste and fight infection. Dr. Helen Carter, a lymphatic health expert, says many people, especially older adults, experience irritation, rashes, or swollen underarm nodes simply because they aren't cleansing the area thoroughly enough. Olivia, 65, had underarm rashes for years. She tried switching deodorants, cutting out fragrance, even going without anything at all. Nothing worked until she began cleansing the area with warm water, a soft cloth, and a gentle circular motion each day. The irritation vanished within days. Here's the process. In the shower, use warm, not hot, water to open up pores. Gently wash the area with mild soap using a soft cloth, moving in circular patterns and then up and down. Rinse thoroughly, then pat dry with a towel. Give your skin a moment to air out before applying any deodorant. That small pause allows your skin to reset and helps your deodorant work better. You may notice less odor, smoother skin, and even improved energy. That's your body responding to the unclogging of a system that was meant to flow. Now take a deep breath, and let's talk about the nose. You breathe roughly 20,000 times a day, and each time, your nose is working silently to protect you, filtering dust, allergens, bacteria, even tiny toxins. But just like the air filter in your car, your nose needs maintenance too. James, 69, thought his nasal congestion was just part of aging. He'd worked in construction for decades, inhaling dust, debris, and who knows what else. But after adopting a simple routine of rinsing his nose with a saline spray each morning, his sleep improved. His energy rose, and he said it felt like someone opened a window in his head. It doesn't have to be complicated. Rinse your nostrils with warm water in the morning. Try a saline spray for deeper cleansing. If you want a full reset, use a neti pot, a small tool that flushes out your sinuses. It might feel strange at first, but most people say the relief is worth it. Bella, 76, swears by this. Her spring allergies used to knock her out for days. Now, she's outside tending her garden with no tissues in sight. Don't forget about dry nasal passages either. As we age, especially in dry climates or heated homes, the inside of your nose can become irritated. A small dab of coconut oil or vitamin E applied gently with a cotton swab can help keep things comfortable and moist. And finally, one of the most ignored, most underestimated places of all, your belly button. Most of us don't even think about it. It's just there, a small mark from long ago. But the truth is, your navel is one of the dirtiest places on your body. Warm, dark, and slightly damp. It's the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive. Helen, 75, found out the hard way during a routine doctor's visit. She had developed a mild infection in her navel, something she didn't even know was possible. "I never thought about cleaning it," she admitted, "but now I do it every day. It takes less than a minute." The method is easy. While showering, use a damp cloth or cotton swab with mild soap. Gently clean inside the navel, reaching into any folds or creases. Don't scrub harshly, just a soft sweep is enough. Rinse thoroughly and pat it completely dry. If you have a deeper belly button, tilt your body forward slightly while rinsing to help the water drain. Moisture trapped inside can lead to that faint, musty smell you might have noticed but never traced. Jane, 78, had that exact problem for years. until she started this one tiny habit. The odor disappeared, her skin felt smoother, and she even reported less irritation in the area around her waistband. And if you have a piercing, even more reason to pay attention. Pierced navels can still trap bacteria, even years later. Clean gently around the jewelry with warm water and a soft cloth, and make sure it's dry before dressing. 5 areas, one small change at a time. And yet, each of them holds the power to reduce infections, improve your mood, strengthen your immunity, and help you feel a little more at ease in your own body every single day. So there you have it. 5 body parts that often get overlooked, yet play an outsized role in your daily comfort, health, and long-term well-being. Your tongue, your feet, your underarms, your nose, and your belly button. Each one may seem small. Each habit may feel insignificant. But taken together, these quiet rituals form a powerful shield, one that protects your body from the inside out. You don't need to change your whole routine. You don't need expensive products or extra time carved out of a busy day. What you need is intention, awareness, a few extra minutes, and the belief that even the smallest shift in your daily rhythm can create ripple effects throughout your body. Because good health isn't always found in a prescription or a diagnosis. Sometimes it's in the moments we take to care for ourselves gently, consistently, mindfully. You might not notice a difference on day 1, but give it a week, a month. Suddenly, food tastes better. Your balance improves. You sleep deeper. You walk with more confidence. You breathe easier. That faint discomfort in your gut or chest, it quietly fades. And perhaps most important of all, these tiny acts become your way of saying to your body, I still care. I'm still here. I'm still choosing life, fully, intentionally, with love and respect for every breath I get to take. So now, let me ask you, what will you start today? Will you take a moment to clean your tongue before breakfast? Will you give your feet the care they deserve tonight before bed? Will you pause under the warm water tomorrow morning, just a little longer, to care for those parts of your body that ask so little, yet give so much? I'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you learned today in the comments. Tell me which habit you'll try first. And if you found this content valuable, please take a second to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us continue sharing simple, powerful lessons for aging with grace and strength. Thank you for spending your time with me today. It means more than you know. And remember, aging isn't about decline, it's about refining. And sometimes the smallest details are where the greatest power lies.